Hey guys, welcome back to the Blunt Reaction. Today we will be watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. The Good Samaritan. Are you impressed that I knew the title this time of the episode? That's because I'm looking at it right now. So anyways, last week, Lockup, we went to the prison to, S.H.I.E.L.D. went to the prison, not to rescue, but they were going to extract, no, actually they didn't even extract, they were having S.H.I.E.L.D. transfer papers, transferring the prisoner into the custody of S.H.I.E.L.D. But that ghost chick, I forget her name, she got there first, and she infected a lot of the guards, so they saw everything as those demons, you know. So it was a cool episode. I really like the having Ghost Rider and Daisy, as I say that, the camera shakes. Having Daisy and Ghost Rider become a part of the team, but they're still very much not a part of the team. Daisy locking herself into the cafeteria to fight those watchdogs. It was cool, and I love May and Coulson. Their mission became to help Daisy at that point, which was really cool. I like that. Them, you know, they're still a bonded team, even if they had fractures happen because of events from last season. So I really like that, and I love May basically calling her out and you know, like, you can't do that. You can't do that anymore. Like, you're here, you're on the team right now. People care about you. Too bad. Like, essentially, right? And I like how May was like she didn't say bitch. She was like, bitch, I invented this game. You know, this moody, brooding, isolated thing. I been there, done that. So especially with May, she's not impressed. And I like when after all that in the hangar, was it the hangar? I think so. When Daisy said, I'm gonna see this mission through, and then I'm out of here, and May didn't even turn around. She was like, all right, bitch, bye. So I like that. I really thought the part with Ghost Rider going back was cool. I have to say, I'm not familiar with this actor, but I like him as an actor. That walk through the cell block, you could see him like fighting that, like that anger, fighting that. He knew what it was like what he should do and versus what he wanted to do. And I knew that person had to do something with his brother ending up in a wheelchair. So it was cool. I liked the effect. Like I said, the effect of him ghosting up, and then when he walked out in the smoke and everyone scattering to the back into their cells. I really liked that. That was enjoyable. What else happened? Oh, another Gemma moment where I'm just like, work, bitch. When she was like, no, you don't want me to go through the lie detector test because, you know, I know something in Vienna, and right away he was just like, oh, let's cancel that. And then when she walked out of his office and was like, oh, what did she say? I forget what she said, but she said something to the effect of like, you know, like, oh, I guess trusting, something like that. But it was really funny. I can't remember it, but I really liked it. What else? Just the whole, you know, I kind of said in my last video where I was enjoying the fact that she wasn't all like stupid jealous and like pouting about it. And then this episode, she kind of was complaining about it, but it still wasn't that stupid jealousy. It was more of like, you know, we are a partnership and we should tell each other everything. So I you know, Oh, excuse me. At the end of the day, it makes sense. I hope she doesn't dwell on it or pout about it, but I don't think she will. The way this series is plays out, it usually the things that you think are gonna have this long drag out thing, they pretty much like, you know, it's fast paced. I think. What else? What else? That was pretty much it. It was there was a lot of action, but it wasn't super eventful in my opinion. But it was really good. So I'm looking forward to this episode. It's the Ghost Rider's origin, so I am really excited to see how they'll differ from the comics, and if there's any cool Easter eggs that pop up. So, with that being said, let's start the show.
You guys know anything about this? No. Okay. Thanks, I feel so much better knowing that if I die in a fiery explosion, my eyeballs will survive.
That's what I was thinking. That was awesome.
Hey, doesn't that up? There was more energy at the end of the experiment than there was at the beginning.
Yes, that's the genius of it.
But it violates the first law of thermodynamics. I mean, how do you create matter from nothing?
Yeah,
She's actually kind of pretty when she's not a
show this.
crazy goopy ghost.
Hi, sweetie. Maybe we've done enough celebrating for tonight, huh? Hey, Joe, what's this book she's talking about? I mean, maybe we can see it. It's mine. Help us.
Fine. I'll go. Just give me a few hours to pack, gather my equipment, and tie up some loose ends.
I guess I wasn't clear. You have to leave now.
Well, can you at least tell me where?
The Quinjet is ready, sir.
Oh, we're going together.
No, Quinjet's for me. I have my own mission. But this is for you. A team that trusts is a team.
That. Wow.
Robbie. I was afraid of something else. Like what? Something bad.
Well, you can relax now that you know the truth.
How can you be telling me now?
We had to bring you in for your protection.
You got snatched out of prison. We were worried that the person who took her might try to grab you for leverage.
But the important thing is that you're safe now. And we're gonna find your Uncle Eli.
This chamber should work.
Yes, but it's these power cells that'll save me.
I wonder if Daisy's power could
What's the book telling
at
you?
least
Well, the experiment
disrupt their
failed before.
ghostly form
It was
off of
sabotaged.
the vibrational
Even if you had
control.
completed it, there wasn't enough power. You deserve the truth. All of it.
Back in the day. That's cool. And everyone knows what time it is. It was back in the day. You know, when you tell a story, like back in the day. So it's probably like 2000
Aren't you in bed, what?
That's for
and
people who are
something.
taking honors classes who don't have soccer practice, who don't want to go to college. Hey, so how fast are we gonna go this race?
First of all, we are racing, all right? I am. You're gonna watch. Secondly, it's not about fast. It's about torque.
It's about furious.
Quarter mile, 0 to 60, max acceleration. What is it?
How come we didn't go back and finish school?
You know why.
That was then. We're doing okay now. I mean, if you went back, maybe you could be an engineer like Theo.
Gabe, I love what I do, man. I'm good at it.
He's good at playing a
Besides, I'd rather be working
younger
on cars
self.
than worn down in an office.
You notice that Theo's been acting different lately?
Yeah. It's this project he's working on. Says his boss is out of control, like he's gone power mad or something. See, that's another reason I like what I do. Only power I gotta worry about is horsepower.
Andre, viejo! We got some money to make. Stay down, we'll get out of this.
Ooh. Damn. It looked like he got shot too.
I couldn't move. Couldn't feel my legs. Was just lying there.
He's like, not another car
I
crash.
saw you.
Robbie?
I was sure you were dead.
Because I was dead. What do you remember about the 5th Street attack?
You mean after I thought you were dead? I guess it was the Good Samaritan.
Hmm.
I heard his motorcycle.
Please help me!
Next thing I know, he pulled me to safety.
Who was this guy?
Don't know. Never saw him. Just some Good Samaritan. He stopped, saved us, and moved on. I remember he went over to you. Bent down a check on you. And then you moved. That's when I knew you were alive.
Yeah.
Is that Johnny Blaze? What?
The first part is like you said. The fire. The chase, the shooting. But what I remember most is feeling like I screwed up. Because of me, you were going to die. We both were.
Ugh. He did get shot.
We did. We survived.
Now this is the part I never told you. The thing I tried to hide. When I was thrown from the car. I begged God. I begged the universe. I begged anyone who would listen that you be spared. I swore that I'd give anything to save you.
Don't stop there. Come on.
She's like, this is a good story. Keep going.
And I died.
Ooh.
And there's nothing. It's just darkness. Then I heard a voice. It was asking me if I wanted a second chance. Did I want to punish those who hurt my brother? Did I want to avenge my own death? I answered yes. More than anything, yes. I was alive again. And you're right. There was someone there when I came to. But it wasn't a good Samaritan. It was the devil.
Whoa!
Whatever was inside him, he passed it into me.
Fucking Johnny Blaze!
Ghost Rider.
That's the deal I made. I swore to go after those who spilled innocent blood.
What?
And I was reborn.
You killed all those locals.
No. No. That wasn't me. The thing inside me. It craves vengeance. Those gangsters got what they deserve for what they did to you.
Did to me? I'm fine. You ever hear me complain so I can't walk anymore? I didn't ask for that, but I'm fine with it. Don't you put their blood on me.
I feel you, Daisy. Whoa.
She's a real beauty, Phil.
They-
69
they-
charge, the BDS blower. Am I right?
Nice.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
I'd argue that Daisy and Robbie are already secure. We should listen
This is Director Mace, and I'd be more amenable to your suggestions if you'd been honest with me from the start. But by wasting my time, you've wasted my goodwill. Now turn the plane around and return to HQ.
Not going back to their base.
Don't give them more reasons to be afraid of you.
It's not me they need to be afraid of. It's the other guy. And he wants out.
Hold.
No one's broken out yet, and it tells some pretty potent individuals.
What's gonna happen?
Is he inhuman? Claims he made a deal with the devil. She's nonsense. You know, the rationalist in me wants to agree, but Skull on Fire presents a pretty compelling argument to hail Satan. That's... You still good?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll just probably adapted material was the most sophisticated compound that she would have.
Nice.
That's not possible.
Stay back. I've got this.
No, I have to say this.
Ooh.
Find your uncle, stop! Robbie! Robbie!
Damn. He's going off on him. Wow. That's cool.
Get me out of here.
Don't be mad at him,
Yeah.
kid.
I tell you though, whoever created...
You're just like your uncle. You don't have the same fire.
No. Mine's worse.
Well, you're crazy too, so.
What the hell are you doing here?
An errand for Coulson. You?
Waiting for the server to send out an EMP.
It was you the whole time.
It took a lot longer than I had hoped. In all those years in jail, I had to plan very carefully.
The attack on Joseph Bauer, that wasn't payback. You just wanted the Darkhold.
Yeah. He was a lot tougher than he looked. I beat the hell out of him. He never gave up where he hid that book. Listen, if I were you, I'd get the hell out of here.
No.
Wait. What?
Stay tuned for more Marvel.
Where did everyone go? Oh, dang, that was a good episode. A lot. As I get caught in my beard. Yeah, that was good. The way they interwove the origin story. I knew it was going to be an origin story, but I thought it was just going to be an episode of just an origin story. I'd have been down for it if it was a good, but I kind of, you know. So I'm glad they did it this way, where they move the current plot along while weaving in this origin story. Yeah, that was good. See you next time.